Hello, this is Carolyn with Carolyn's Paper Therapy, and I wanted to share with you the collaged Rolodex cards that I made from leftover pieces from my Jane Austen Journal that I created from the Polka Art Studio Jane Austen bundle. It's a digital kit, and when I finished this, I was planning on doing 3 journals. There were 3 in the set, and I did Emma. And I've decided not to do all 3 of them, but I had a lot of small ephemera pieces left. So I decided to do my Rolodex cards. And the reason I like these so much is that they can be cut off, or this can be covered up with lace or something and used in a journal. They can be written on the back, and they can be put on a page or on the cover or used in lots of different ways. So I had all this ephemera left. So what I did was gather up the pieces that I had some larger pieces and then the smaller pieces to accent with. I got my lace and my pearls and my ribbon and stuff all out, and this is what I've done. So I just wanted to share these with you. This has a background of this crackled look with a pocket on the front. And I don't know if you can see this lace, but there's some delicate lace with a kind of a little crisscross pattern that I glued onto the pocket. And it is vintage lace. This saying is from one of the books of Jane Austen. It isn't what we say or think that defines us, but what we do. And this little heart was sent to me by a friend when I ordered some lace from her. And I decided to use this like a pocket. So these 2 journal cards come out. I put some lace at the top and pearls on one and ribbon on the other, and they can be written on. So I'm going to add these to my Rolodex. Let me get it out here and show it to you real quick. I'm starting to get limited on space, but I have this Rolodex and I have added these cards all through. And this is fun to just look through. Or I can scroll through here and just pick one that I like to use on something. So this is a fun thing to do with just the leftovers. And just kind of make a collage or pockets or whatever, however you want to do it. The second one here, I used the kind of a castle in the background that is featured in the books, and a ripped page from Pride and Prejudice. This here was a pocket, so I just added some lace on and put the feather pen in the pocket. The saying says, sometimes I have kept my feelings to myself because I could find no language to describe them in. I accented with the pink bow and a couple of buttons. This next one has a castle also in the background. I call them castles. They look like castles. They're big homes in England. And I used this background paper from one of the kits. I think it was a pocket. And I just covered up the rest over here. The gentleman on the horse is riding home. I put Pride and Prejudice at the top. The words are, have courage in the face of change. And I added on a clip here with a key to the castle and a musical instrument and a button. This next one features a couple of pockets. My background paper wasn't wide enough to cover the whole thing, so I just used my ink and made that kind of a tan in behind instead of white, and then added my lace on the sides. Then put the background on there. This has 2 pockets. This one in the front is made from this saying, which says, "It is such a happiness when good people get together, and they always do." And it just has this tucked in there. Added on a little cameo of one of the women. And in this pocket, I added a purse and a mirror with some cheesecloth and some ribbon at the top. Now this just slides right in here. So this could be made into a pocket or added into your journal with lots of room to write. Let's see, this one, oh, I used one of the kind of file folders from the kit, and I had it sticking up above and then just cut off the bottom part. I added a piece of lace across and the stack of books and the cameo stamp of the lady here. That covered up what I hadn't covered with this file folder. The words are little by little, a little becomes a lot. I just added the pearls and the ribbon. I think it's fun to take odds and ends. You get these pieces out and I just kind of took the blank Rolodex card and started building my collage. And it's a lot of fun to do that. This one, I had a background here, and I did the same thing on the edge over here because it wasn't wide enough. I used my ink on the white card and then added this thin lace. Added this journal card and this one with the saying, I wish as well as everybody else to be perfectly happy. But like everybody else, it must be in my own way. I added this cameo at the bottom, which I had to cut off to make it fit, and some cheesecloth and pearls and lace. And last but not least is this one. And it has one that had some little booklets in the kit that you could put together and put some pages in if you wanted to. And I just opened that up and glued it on here. That's not a pocket, I want to make sure. Okay, then I just glued this on, and this was already a part of the little booklet. This was added to the top, this long piece here, and the word admiration. I added the words, live like a flower and follow the light. My ribbon, and then this is ruffled lace that I added onto the back. So I hope you enjoy these little ideas. It's just something small I can do. I like to do tags, and I like to do these just with the leftover pieces. And it gives me a little break from trying to fill a journal, and these can be used in a journal. So that's it for my Jane Austen projects. I really enjoyed this, but I'm ready to move on to something else. And right now I'm printing out a journal that will feature craft room theme, which I thought would be fun. And I think when I'm doing that, I'll do an introduction, and then I'll of course construct the journal, which will be kind of fat. I think it'll probably have 2 or 3 signatures in it. And then we'll do some videos on tags and pockets and things, and then put the whole thing together. So that'll be a fun project too. I've just about got it all cut out. And once I get that done, then I can start to gather everything and do an introduction video. So if you're following me, I hope you'll tune back in and see what's next. And I hope you have enjoyed this and will be inspired to make some little collage pieces of your own. This same concept I use for doing tags or anything. So, or you could even do a cover size, and don't put it on anything, just save it. Save it for a cover or a page in your journals, or to put on the cover of a card. I just sent my stepdaughter a pretty card that I had made an envelope with a message inside, all decorated beautifully. And so I sent that to her in another envelope as her birthday card. So there's a lot of way to use these little things that we make that aren't a journal, that you can use in other ways. So remember, as I always tell you, that every day's a gift. Today is no exception. I went out in the heat and watered flowers for 2 hours, but the best part of watering the flowers is getting to look at them and enjoy all the colors and the beauty of the flowers. And of course, I always see all the work I have to do too, but that's okay. That's all part of it. So look for the joy in every day. Share it with everyone you meet. We're all going through a lot of stuff, and it's just nice to meet someone with a smile and a nice word to say along the way. So I'll be back before you know it. I'll see you soon.